Alrighty, what is going on, everybody? Of course, my name is Blitzwinger, and ladies and gentlemen, welcome on back to another Minecraft figure review and unboxing. With that being said, of course, today we're going to be taking a look at the Series 2 Spider Jockey Pack, which is just fun to say. Spider Jockey Pack. Woo-hoo. Spider Jockey Pack. Woo-hoo. I don't know what I'm doing. That was weird. Let's pretend that never happened, alright, guys? So, nonetheless, of course, as you can see, this is the Spider Jockey Pack, as I said about a gajillion times at this point. This is actually a pack that is quite rare in my area. I know some people have had a very easy time finding this one, and then also the Steve with the horse. A lot of people have had easy time finding those, but for some reason in my area they've been quite rare. So I'm very happy to finally have found this, and now I can actually unbox it and take a look at the goodies inside. So, with that being said, of course, as you can see, this set comes with a spider, a skeleton, a bow, 3 silverfish, and what I am assuming is the little mechanism that you put onto the spider to have the skeleton ride it, so that would make sense. Obviously, he's the jockey riding the skeleton. He's the jockey riding the skeleton. Oh, it would be funny if we could make the spider ride the skeleton. Now, that would be a funny one, wouldn't it? So, of course, we got the Series 2 indicator in the top left corner there. A nice Minecraft logo at the bottom. On the back of the packaging, we can see Diamond Steve along with the villager and the Iron Golem. Of course, these are some of the other characters available in the line. Of course, Diamond Steve is really, really cool, coming with that diamond block, then of course the diamond sword. The villager came with the little robe or armor piece and a chest piece, or whatever you want to call it, and of course the anvil, and then of course last but certainly not least, we have the golem who came with the rose and the iron block. I really love this little cinematic shot right here. I mean, that is definitely not something you would want to see in a Minecraft cave. Like, imagine you're like, what a beautiful day to play a little bit of Minecraft. You dig down and all of a sudden you have no armor or nothing, and you turn your head and it's like, wha-bam! That's what's awaiting for you. 3 silverfish along with, of course, a skeleton riding a spider. Now, that would be pretty terrifying. I definitely would not want to deal with that. So, with that being said, of course, let's go on ahead and open this thing up. As always, I try to get this opened up on package so you guys can see my live impressions if anything's broken, not broken, and such. Alright, so let's get this little stuff out first. There are all our little silverfishies. Silverfishies. I don't know why I'm rolling my R's. Oh no. Looks like I'm rolling my silverfish too, because they're flying everywhere. They're like popcorn popping out of the packaging. Come on. Careful. There we are. Mr. Skeleton, careful, skeleton. We don't want to break your arms and legs, even though you're kind of dead already, but still. It would be kind of weird. Alright, so, got everything out of the package. Let me toss the packaging to the side. Look at the skeleton. He's like, I'm breakdancing. He's twerking backwards or something. I don't know what's happening. So, of course, here's the spider, who is, oddly enough, not articulated at all. So that's disappointing. I have to say, of course, I do compare these to the hangers that I've been buying lately, because these are a little bit more expensive. So obviously my expectations for these are higher. I would obviously expect them to be of a higher quality, be able to do more, have more paint and such, and the skeleton certainly does live up to that expectation. He feels quite hefty, I will admit that. I really like the sculpt. It's really cool and stuff like that, with the of course ribs showing there and up in the head connection right there as well. And of course you can see also a really cool paint job throughout the entire figure to create that Minecraft pixelated like look. So that's definitely neat. You can see it all throughout the figure there. So that's really, really cool indeed. Now, as far as having him hold the bow, it seems like it is intended only for this arm, because you can see the little groove here on the bow is peeking out only on this side. So if you put it in this hand, it would obviously look a little weird, because he would be like kind of shooting himself in the face, which is probably not the best idea. Then again, if we're the player, we definitely want him to be shooting himself and not us. So I wouldn't mind if spiders did that. That'd be a funny mod where they shoot themselves instead of you. They're like, no, I'm not going to let you get me, and they shoot themselves. All right, so here's our Mr. Skeleton there. Of course, the spider, as I said before, just one stationary piece. Again, nice paint job, though, I have to admit. Some really spooky eyes right there. The legs, nothing, I mean, I should say nothing move. Oh, wait. Oh, no. Okay, so these do move. They just flap up and down like so, but they don't move any sideways motions or anything like that. So that's all they do, is go down and then go back up like that. So I guess you could have them kind of this high, this low, or higher up like so. So those are the kind of 2 poses that you will have for the spider. Then of course we have our 3 tiny little silver fishies, which are all exactly the same, but they do look quite adorable. I will admit that, well, they're adorable now. In the game, they're annoying when they're constantly going after you and like, come on, just let me go. Leave me alone. All right, so now let's figure this thing out. So I think that this just slides on to the spider's butt. I think. I mean, there is no other way to say it. And then I think all you have to do is just slide the character on in like that. Bam! There we go. Woohoo! Alright, so there we go. We've got ourselves our skeleton spider jockey. That is awesome. Look at that. That's really cool. So now, of course, we're gonna, before I continue, we have to experiment if we could have the skeleton riding the spider riding the skeleton. Nope, it wouldn't work. But that would be funny. I would definitely love to see that. That'd be pretty hilarious to see. Alright, so let's go ahead and place that back on in there. And there's our little jockey. So that's cool. That's actually a pretty hefty piece. Like, it definitely looks cool, and it also is a pretty sizable piece. You, of course, can elevate the spider for a little bit more of an intimidating look if you would like. Now, one thing that I am intrigued by is, I don't think it will work, but we might as well ought to try it. And that is to try one of the hangers and see if they sit in there. Nope, that's not going to work because they don't have any space between their legs for that little rivet there. So I guess maybe you could try some other figures and that might work. I'm not 100% certain, but I don't have access to all my other Minecraft figures at this very moment. I mean, I do have my hanger Enderman, so we could kind of have him hanging out. Hey, what's up, dude? So, that being said, of course, there you guys have it. I hope you guys enjoyed this unboxing for the Minecraft Spider Jockey Pack. I am still on the lookout for the horse one, so as soon as I find that one, I will definitely make a little unboxing video for that. I think that would be really, really fun to check out and see how it looks and if it's cool or not. I think it comes with like hay stacks, and then a horse, of course, and then Steve. I'm pretty sure. I'm not 100% certain because I've not actually seen it in person at any point in time. That being said, though, of course, if you guys enjoyed this unboxing, please don't forget to hit that like button. If we hit 1,000 likes, it'd be absolutely spectacular. Thank you so very much for watching this video. I do indeed hope to see you guys here next time. Peace out. See you laters, alligators. Bye-bye, guys.